Hello guys, there is a scam and fraud happening inside the bank and it is done by the official bank employees. Let me give you the examples. So it was the incidents few years back when I was applying in some of the in India's one of the leading private bank and I was applying for home loan. So at that time they made me buy some insurance and they told me that it's mandatory, it's not optional. In fact, when the situation was that insurance was optional, but they made it me buy because they said that without that we cannot give you that loan and all those things. They, when I asked for return, they never gave me in writing any documentation or anything that it's a mandatory requirement for loan. So you must be thinking, okay, it was maybe very old scenario few years back, and it is a private bank, so that's why it's happening. So let me give you another example. If you think it's happening only in private banks, then you are wrong. And if you think it was few years back, then also you are wrong. It is happening now also. There is another incident that happened with me. It was in government bank now. This time it's a government bank. So at the time of applying for the new account opening, they made me fill some insurance application also. They did not disclose it. They told me that it's a application form and they made me fill that insurance policy also. So I recently feel that it's a fraudulent transaction and I discussed with them. So when I questioned the bank official, that bank official even did not hesitate for a second, and that person tell me that it's your mistake. You should have read the document carefully. So first of all, they did not disclose it. Maybe yes, to some extent it was my mistake. I did not read the document, but still it counts for the fraud because that same official confirmed me that they do it with every customer and they do it at the time of account opening with every customer. So this indicates uh, it's a it has become part of their process. It has become part of their SOP. So it's a very dangerous scenario because why it is dangerous? Because it's happening at a scale. You can imagine the number of customers and how they are using these bank accounts. So the scale is a mammoth scale, and it's a what I can say official fraud happening with the bank official bank employees in the private and government sector banks, and it's happening with all the customers. They might not be aware about it, but it's a kind of scam. You might have also experienced it. You because you never check your transactions, you never worry about what's happening in your account, right? So not everybody is so vigilant and all those things, but it happens, right? So what I would suggest is that be careful next time when you are applying, even through banks, even you are interacting bank employees. Do not trust them. Never ever trust them. Even they say that it's mandatory. Just ask them for written documentation where it is written as mandatory documents or mandatory insurance. Always ask for written proof or written evidence where it has been written that you need to purchase the insurance. And wherever they want to make you sign, just take a Xerox or photocopy, or just take a photograph of that document so that it becomes evidence for you. So I hope this has given you some guidance and clarity. And always be careful. It's not that you're the frauds or scamster; they are the thieves sitting outside the bank. They are even more dangerous, and they are sitting inside your bank. They they pose as official employees. I mean, they are official employees, but in spite of that, they are doing this kind of frauds just to achieve their targets. So make sure that you read all the documents and sign accordingly, and always take the necessary photocopies or photos and ask for written documentation. So that's all for now, friend. Bye bye. Let me know in the comment section if you have ever experienced similar kind of frauds in any of the banks.